All right, everybody, good afternoon. Hello. This is going to be a video to show you how to get the easiest, most repeatable credits in the game. Repeatable is the key here because since the 1.10 patch has gone live, they've done a lot of changes to the credits. Obviously, a lot of people out there right now are telling you to run into these missions. Going to go down to the human comedy here and run these races, which do pay quite a bit of money. As you can see, they are 1 hour races. They pay out $1.2 million for finishing. Now here's the trick. They are missions. They are one time and one time only. Once you get that gold trophy, it's over. You get your 1.2 million, you're done. Time to move on. So that's great, but it's one-off. Now, everybody else is also pointing out the circuit experience have so much more money now, and this is great. It's fantastic. I really support everybody learning how to run tracks. It'll be great because you can go to places that are crazy, like Nürburgring down here. Hop in, Nordschleife right there. That's 6 million credits in bonus if you can all gold that Nürburgring in circuit experience. Great, 100% support. But again, it is a one-time bonus. We need a constant flow of money. They have changed a ton of the values in these races, as you can see, based on the time and all needed. There are a few bugged ones still, like this guy right here. It still says 80,000 credits for 5 laps. I'm 95% sure that that's a mistake because it does have you run the GP ring. I think it's supposed to be a little bit higher because of the amount of time that that track takes. But it could be accurate because it's only the GP ring, not the whole track, where this is 1 lap around the big boy for 64,000. So that doesn't matter. We want repeatable income. You're going to want to grab yourself a Group B race car. Everybody should have one in their garage. The game does give them to you. If not, you can go buy one. But if you can sort all of these over here by points, and you'll see a bunch of these that are labeled Group B, Group B, Group B. You want one of those. They're all going to be in the mid 600s. So I have grabbed my Toyota 86 Group B rally car. You go over to the World Circuit. You go to Europe. You go to 24-hour Du Mans racetrack, which is the Le Mans track. Right here, this is your winner, 550,000 for 8 laps. The 8 laps is wrong. If you time this race right, you can do it in 6. If you're driving fast enough, if you end up getting hit with rain or something like that in the middle of the race, you will have to run 7. They are roughly 4-minute laps, not including the pit stop laps. It is 30 minutes plus whatever it takes to finish your lap after that 30 minutes is over. So you enter 30-minute race. You want a Group B rally car, not one of the Group 4s that it has you racing against. You want a Group B. You're going to want to go into your Group B. I put on racing hard tires to start in case I hit rain. Doesn't matter, but otherwise you can run the whole race on those racing hard, save you some pit time. You've got to get it under 700 performance points. You can see mine over here is at 69996. Racing hards. And now, the setting that is most important, right here. You have to have a fully customizable racing or manual transmission, and you need your top speed to be 320 or higher. This is in kilometers an hour, not miles per hour. It does not speak American. So if you set yourself to 320 or higher, you will be faster than every Group 4 car on the track. Group 4 cars max out at 162 miles an hour. Part of being in Group 4, unless they're messing with the transmission. The AI does not. My AI is set to a normal difficulty. So set your speed to 320. You can go 310, 330, whatever. It'll play with your performance points a little bit. 320 worked out for what I've got done. You want a new turbo or supercharger on whatever rally car you have so that you can take your horsepower up. On the Toyota here, it takes me from 516 to 788. Which obviously shoots my performance points up quite a bit. So I have a ballast at 26 kilograms to cut me under 699.96, cuts me just under the 700 required. You will then enter the race. Obviously I have Mine cut so tight I can only wear wet tires or racing hards. That's fine. It does not matter. This is a very long, very straight track. Now, the most important thing is do not hit another car. You want to go all the way down to lean on your fuel map, and you just want to make sure that you don't touch any of these guys. None of them. Okay? You just stay in line here, mind your own business. Don't worry about passing them. Don't get aggressive. Going off track for penalties doesn't matter. Just make sure that you don't hit any of them. You will get a clean race bonus on top of that 550,000 credits, which will bunch you up to 820,000 credits. So I'm just going to run this to the straightaway, and then I'll go ahead and cut out, and we'll cut back in at the end of the race so that you can see the finish. Again, doesn't matter. Just stay in line. Don't hit them. If they hit you, that's okay. I will still get the clean race from that because I did not hit them. And then as you can see, we have our transmission adjusted so that we are faster than all of these cars down this straightaway, which is half the track. And you can just walk right by them all the way to the end. You can brake way later than them because you're on a rally car, not a Group 4 car. And that's pretty much it. I'm not going to show you a whole 30-minute race. We will cut back at the end of the track. Once I get around this Vantage. Okay. Okay, everybody, so here we are, cut back to the end of the race. I had to do an extra lap in here because we ended up hitting rain. Normally you can time this right and just finish at 6, but oh well. So, finish up. There we are, first place. Cars, information. Yay, prize money, 825,000 credits, clean race. There it is. That is the easiest repeatable income in the game.